2012 is one of the most iconic years in the Pokemon TCG, thanks to the debut of Pokemon EX, which absolutely dominated the game when they were released. First, there was Mewtwo EX, released in Next Destinies. It has 170 hit points and the amazing X-Ball attack, which does 20 damage times the amount of energy attached to this Pokemon and the defending Pokemon. With double colorless energy, X-Ball can easily reach one-hit KO numbers. And part of what makes Mewtwo EX so dominant is the fact that the best answer to a Mewtwo EX is always an opposing Mewtwo EX, thanks to its psychic weakness. So Mewtwo wars were all over the place during this time. And then Darkrai EX was released in Dark Explorers and only complemented Mewtwo's strength. It has 180 hit points and the Dark Cloak ability, which gives each Pokemon with a dark energy attached to it no retreat cost. And then Night Spear does 90 damage and 30 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. With a psychic resistance, Darkrai EX was the perfect partner for Mewtwo EX, giving the deck more flexibility and more ways to damage the opponent's benched Pokemon. Sure enough, Mewtwo EX and Darkrai EX were so strong that they formed the core of the World Championship winning deck this year. And in today's tabletop gameplay, I'm going to be showing off a Mewtwo EX Darkrai EX deck against Michael Zealy, playing a slightly different variation of Mewtwo EX. On Michael's side of the table, he's going to be playing Mewtwo EX featuring one of my favorite cards of all time, Eelektrik from Noble Victories. Now, if you've seen Flaffy from Evolving Skies, then this card is going to look super familiar. It's got the Dynamotor ability, which allows you to attach a Lightning Energy card from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. So with multiple Eelektrik in play, you can use Dynamotor to power up Mewtwo EX to take big one-hit knockouts with X-Ball. I'm stoked to get to the gameplay today, but before we do, let's head over to FullGripGames.com. FullGripGames.com is the best place to buy Pokemon trading card game singles and sealed product. We've got a great selection, super fast shipping, and excellent grading. You really won't find better service anywhere than at FullGripGames.com. We've also got a buy list, so if you've got extra cards lying around your house that you'd like to turn into cash or store credit, then you absolutely have to check out the Full Grip Games buy list. We are always buying bulk and singles here at the shop, and selling your extra cards to Full Grip Games directly supports the content that I create here on Tricky Gym. Thank you so much for buying and selling at FullGripGames.com. Now, let's get to the gameplay. Good luck. Unfortunately, I've got Juniper, but no other Pokemon, nothing really going on here. So I feel like N makes the most sense. Using Juniper to discard Dark Patch and double colorless seems really bad, but you know, maybe I'm just a softie. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the N though. Attach Darkness and N. Seems like the safer play. Discarding a Dark Patch, nah, it's not happening. We each get 6. Okay. Eviolite to Darkrai EX. And pass to you.
Draw for turn. Dual Ball.
Double tails. Come on, man.
I'm trying. Junk Arm, Lightning, and N. Dual Ball.
You got a double heads coming right up.
Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. I would have been upset if I got double tails 3 times in a row.
Yeah, that would have been ridiculous.
So I will grab 40 hit point Dynamo and both 40 hit point Dynamos. It's really all I want to do right now. Don't want to put down Mewtwo too early. So I'll get both Dynamos and lay those down. Now there was a free retreat, 30 hit point Dynamo as well, but I don't think many decks played that at the time because of how prominent Darkrai was.
Yeah, just Night Spear bait.
Yeah.
Not worth it.
And then I will Portrait.
Go fish.
Cool. Professor Oak's New Theory. Now, one tactic that I thought was really interesting at the time was, so you had that random receiver in there.
Yep.
I believe it was Tom Dolezal. He only played, I think, like 4 Juniper and 4 random receiver. So that way when his opponent would Portrait him, he would get nothing.
Exactly. That was actually a strategy, using very little supporters, just relying on your own Smeargle to copy your opponents, and then denying your opponent their own Smeargles because you never had a supporter in your hand.
I mean, because a lot of decks just relied on it to like get stuff.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is a rough hand. So I will pass to you.
Draw. Okay, top deck the Juniper. Getting rid of the Dark Patch is not super fun, but I can just get rid of it because I could Junk Arm for it. It's fine. Play plus power. And Juniper. Discard the Darkness Energy. Draw 7. Alright. Bench Smeargle. Retreat into Smeargle. Dark Patch. And bench Darkrai with Eelektrik, attach return, and Portrait.
Go fish.
Wanted to play down all the cards just in case there was a Juniper, and it's like, okay, I have to, you don't want to get caught discarding cards. And then I'll pass to you.
Draw for turn. Eelektrik. Pokemon Catcher up the Darkrai.
Ooh.
So I think I will Portrait. Play the N.
You see how intimidating these Darkrai are. 180 hit points, Psychic Resistance, Eviolite. They're just really big, basic Pokemon.
Alright, so we both get 6.
Yep.
Play down Dynamo. Play down Mewtwo EX. Juniper.
That's so nuts. Every time you get to play 2 supporters in a turn, I'm like, wait. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're like, yeah. That was not good. I will Dynamotor 1 to the Mewtwo. Can't search my deck for any other Eelektrik, so I will pass to you.
You didn't have an energy to attach from hand?
No, I did not.
Oof. Draw. Oh, baby. Ultra Ball, discarding Juniper and Dark Patch. With Ultra Ball, I'll grab my own Mewtwo EX. Put it onto my bench. Now, the interesting thing about this matchup is that I don't really need to keep my energy on Mewtwo until I'm ready. So I can kind of protect it by keeping it energyless. And then when I want to load up Mewtwo, I can just use Shaman's Celebration Wind to do so. Attach double colorless energy to Darkrai EX, bench Darkrai, and Professor Juniper to discard my hand and draw 7. And not too much else going on in this hand. Use Night Spear for 90 damage and 30 damage to Mewtwo EX.
Draw for turn. Plus power. Catcher up the Mewtwo.
Okay.
Dual Ball. Oops.
Double Tails.
Double Tails. Junk Arm. Dual Ball.
Double
Heads. Think I'll get the Smeargle. Play that down. Thought about getting another Mewtwo, but I didn't want you Night Spearing and spreading the damage around and getting that too early. Juniper.
Gotta find some energy.
Level Ball. Eelektrik.
It's crazy that this card is played in the 2012 World Championships and then also still played in the 2023 World Championships.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Flaffy is like the literally the same exact card.
Yeah, I'm really struggling to find some energy. Did I play this one this turn?
No.
Okay, I was going to say, I don't think so. Dynamotor. Switch.
Go in and Outrage.
Junk Arm.
Yep.
For Level Ball.
Okay.
I'll play Level Ball.
All right, the eels are all here. It's a really satisfying looking board, I'm not going to lie.
Super Rod. Mewtwo. Shaman. And just the Mewtwo and the Shaman.
Yeah, gotta do 3, dude.
You do?
Uh-huh.
No. Smeargle.
Yeah. The new Super Rod says
okay.
Yeah. They just printed a new one. So the old ones are now errata in 2023, but we are playing as if it was 2012.
And then I will Portrait.
In Juniper Pont.
Juniper.
Okay.
Dynamotor.
Yep. And you've played a plus power this turn. Yep.
Retreat.
And then you even get a third Dynamotor.
Oh, yeah.
This is crazy. Okay.
And then I'll Dynamotor to the Smeargle.
Right. Just kind of give it that free pivot.
And then I will X-Ball.
There you go. 80 damage plus the 10 from plus power. 90 times 2, 180. And after a whole bunch of draw, the knockout is finally taken. Promote Darkrai EX. Draw. Sketchy, because if I get out another Mewtwo right now, Zeely's winning the Mewtwo War. So it's like, well, I didn't expect you to be able to gust up and knock out my 0 energy Mewtwo from nowhere, but that happened. So
it's a rough situation because you have the double colorless on the active.
Yeah.
So like that just gives me another energy for my X-Ball.
Yeah, I mean, this damage adds up so fast. It's so nuts. All right. Bench Mewtwo, attach double colorless energy, and N.
So you get 5 and I get 4.
Yep. I feel like I have not seen any darkness energy this game. Like, these two are the only ones I've seen. Retreat into Mewtwo. Ultra Ball. For another Mewtwo. And X-Ball.
Draw for turn. That's a rough one.
I wanted to Ultra Ball away the Pont so that you couldn't Portrait for it. That was my thought there. I was like, I gotta get the good draw supporter out of my hand so you can't steal it.
So I'm trying to think about what the likelihood is that you have a supporter card in your hand that like benefits me. Because I could theoretically dual ball, try and get one, but then I don't have a follow-up to your last Mewtwo. Junk Arm, like Eelektros and Smeargle. I think I have to get. I'll get Super Rod, so I'll get Mewtwo, and the Smeargle that I discarded with Junk Arm.
Okay. Looking at Kevin Nance's list, we got the wrong Eelektros in here, dude. This one seems cool though. He does Slurp Shakedown.
All right. Portrait. All right, I'll take the N.
Okay, we're gonna end. I get 3 and you get 4. You're hoping for one of those Mewtwo, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well.
Triple Dynamotor. Or double Dynamotor, I guess. Yeah, double Dynamotor. Attach. Retreat. Dynamotor. Number 3. And then Bolt Strike for 120.
And 40 to yourself. Okay. Draw. Got some cards to work with off of the end of 3. I do have a damaged Mewtwo in the active, who can take this knockout. Guess I could retreat. Night Spear for knockout. I think I just go attach Darkness Energy to Darkrai EX and X-Pulse.
Draw. Triple Dynamotor.
To Eel!
Portrait.
Go fish.
Cool. Treat. Electric Ball.
Okay, Mewtwo goes down. Zelia 2 prizes remaining, tying it up. Promote Smeargle and draw. Let's... There's nothing worth junk arming for. Can't junk arm for supporter. You could junk arm for random receiver. Okay, let's do that. Junk arm, discard Lost Remover, and switch for random receiver and play it. I reveal cards from the top of my deck until I find a supporter card. We've got N. Okay. Switch into Darkrai and N. We're both going to go to 2 cards. And I basically got this fat Darkrai. I'm taking away one of your eels and saying you can't actually hit this knockout. I don't think. If you go double colorless, double Dynamotor, that's 160 damage. So you still be a little bit short with the Eviolite and the resistance. We both get 2. And attach... No, I'll hold. Night Spear for knockouts and 30 damage to Eelektrik.
Draw for turn. Portrait. And
Tail Wrap.
Tail Wrap. For nothing.
For 0.
Yep.
And then I Night Spear for game. That's it. Yeah, N is a very powerful card.
Oh, yeah.
Format defining. So is Mewtwo. I mean, you could just see how powerful these cards are relative to each other. Darkrai, Mewtwo, N, Juniper, Pokemon Catcher.
Not playing the Ultra Ball in here feels weird. Because, I mean, like, that's the cool part with Junk Arm, is you can just get your one-of trainer card, throw in the discard, and you have 4 of them.
Yeah,
But then, because it's like, I would have loved to have had a Ultra Ball or something to get the Mewtwo the one turn I whiffed it.
It seems like it is kind of a tough matchup for you, huh?
It felt fine up until I missed the Mewtwo. Like, trying to search out the Mewtwo is very hard.
Yeah.
I don't think I really had a choice, but I wish I would have not had the Zekrom. Because then I could have put down 2 Mewtwo's, and it's like, oh, you knock out the first one, I have the second one, and then I just have to try and find the third one at some point. I think once you like actually get the Night Spears going, it's a little rough, because there's no bench barrier.
No.
So then you get to start knocking out those Electrics, and it's a little rough.
Exactly. All right. Let's try this again.
I'll go first.
Sounds good to me.
Good luck. Draw. Level Ball. Gonna grab the Dynamo. Gonna see what else I have in there. So I have 3 Dynamo. Looks like 2 Mewtwo. Okay, we're chilling. So I'll grab the Dynamo with the Level Ball. Mewtwo. Junk Arm. Lightning and Random Receiver for the Level Ball. I'll grab another Dynamo while I'm in there. Professor X New Theory.
Yep.
And no energy. I don't think I should portrait in case you have a Juniper. And I'll pass to you.
Smart choice. I did have a Juniper.
Okay.
And nothing else. Draw. Got a real gnarly looking opening hand with Pokemon Catcher, Mewtwo EX, double colorless energy, and Eviolite. Love to see that. Bench Mewtwo, attach Eviolite, and double colorless energy. This feels so dirty. Pokemon Catcher, Dynamo. Juniper. Discard my hand, draw 7. Okay. No switch yet. Ultra Ball, 2 Darkness Energy. And I definitely want to grab a Darkrai. With the Ultra Ball, I'll get Darkrai EX. And put it onto my bench. Love to Ultra Ball away 2 Darkness Energy. That's the dream. Now my Dark Patches are live. And there's nothing else really worth playing. Eviolite's good. Attach Eviolite from my hand to Darkrai EX. Bench Mewtwo and Portrait. Got Juniper. I'll take Juniper. Discard my hand and draw 7. No switch. But I do have 2 Dark Patch to play. So I can attach 2 Darkness Energy from my discard pile to my Darkrai EX. Unfortunately, my turn comes to a close here. So I'll pass to you.
Draw for turn. Evolve into Eelektrik. Play down Mewtwo. Junk Arm, the Smeargle, and the Professor Oak's New Theory for Level Ball. And I'll play Level Ball. I'll grab a Dynamo. Now what I'm hoping for is something to knock out your Mewtwo.
What is it going to take? Double colorless. You kind of need a Dynamo or 2.
3 energy.
Yeah.
I think I've kind of resigned to the fact that I need the switch anyway, so I can evolve and then Juniper.
Yep.
Did not get it, so
Just a couple of fellows hanging out with
the
wrong guy in the active spot.
I'll attach to the Mewtwo and pass to you.
Draw. I have the potential to build up a real scary board. Random receiver. Professor Oak's New Theory. I was like, I don't want that. Let's keep drawing. You have to pick the first one you find. I'll find a switch. Totally. Attach Darkness Energy to Darkrai EX and Professor Oak's New Theory for 6 big ones. Huh. We did not find the switch. Here's the difficult decision where I'm like, okay, do I go for Portrait? But what if there's only a Juniper in there? And then I have to discard this hand. That's fine. No pain, no gain. Bench Mewtwo. Portraits. Nothing. Pass.
Level Ball.
Yeah.
Shaman. Thin the deck a bit. Attach. And pass to you.
Well, now I really want to find a Pokemon catcher, you know? Or I could just retreat, but then this Darkness Energy is on the Smeargle forever. That's
well, you have
fine.
Shaman, so you're fine.
I do, yeah. Darkness Energy is Smeargle and bench Darkrai N. To go from a format that was like all evolutions and stuff and attacking stage 2s to a format where your board looks
to this is so crazy.
It all happened so fast. This is 2 sets worth of EXs. You had Next Destinies and Dark Explorers. That's it.
I mean, that's the funny. This is 1 set of black and white.
Sheesh. All right. Retreat into Darkrai for free using Dark Cloak. And Night Spear for knockout and 30 damage to the Dynamo.
Draw for turn. Play it on Mewtwo. Pokemon catcher, the Mewtwo with the double colorless.
Yeah.
N.
So what do you need to take this knockout?
Double colorless and switch.
That's it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's very awkward. Dynamotor first. Not going to be bad.
Yeah.
Super Rod.
Yep.
Junk Arm. For Level Ball. Grab the Eelektrik.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it still is weird because I have to Portrait.
Yep.
Evolve. Don't believe I have another energy in there.
No.
Let's see. Portrait.
You've got N and Juniper.
Gonna Juniper.
Okay. Need energy and Junk Arm or energy and Switch?
Attach. Switch.
There you go.
And I will X-Ball for knockout.
Okay, Mewtwo goes down. Oh boy. Promote Smeargle. Draw for turn. Now, I'm up game 1. I'm thinking about trying to just take out the eels and stuff with Night Spear, kind of see how that plays out. Pokemon Catcher, Eelektrik. And N. Problem with this line of play is that I leave myself a little vulnerable to a huge Mewtwo. We'll see how it goes. Gotta live a little. Attach Darkness Energy to Darkrai. Eviolite. Retreats. And Night Spear for knockout, 30 damage to the Eelektrik.
Draw. Dynamo. Double Carless.
Uh-oh.
Juniper. Max Potion.
Ah! There's so many Max Potions!
Pokemon Catcher up a Mewtwo.
Ah!
Dual Ball.
Yeah. Double hands. Oh my goodness. I am getting so punished for this line. It's cool though.
Dual Ball.
Uh-huh.
Double Tails. And X-Ball for knockout.
Okay, Mewtwo goes down. So you lead 2 prizes remaining. Promote Smeargle and draw. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, it's not good. It's like not what you want. Junk Arm for Random Receiver and Plant. Okay, Juniper. Portrait. Nothing. Yeah, I think I'm done. All right, you're good. Junk Arm. Random Receiver.
You really want that end.
Random Receiver again. All right. Play end. Okay, and myself to 4 and you to 2. And now we ask ourselves the big question. You ain't got it, bro. X-Ball for knockout.
X-Ball for knockout.
And that's a Mewtwo war. All right. Game 3. Let's go. I mean, we really saw that deck was able to go on the aggressive that game. And 5 energy was way easier to get than you might have thought.
Oh, yeah. With the double colorless energies, it just, yeah. I think in your position, you don't just throw a bunch of Mewtwo's on the bench.
I think I learned my lesson the hard way that game. All right. I was like, he won't have it. And also, like, I usually won't bench Mewtwo early, but I wanted to knock out Dynamo turn 1. So I was like going for that. It's so crazy how much the card snowballs. Like, looking at a Mewtwo like with 5 energy on it, I'm like, I can't just go up and Night Spear that. I'll get eaten alive. Like, all you need is like another double colorless and it's over, right? So it's just an obscene amount of damage, but kind of fun and satisfying too. Games are over real quick, or, you know, boom, boom, boom. Happy I'm not playing this format anymore, but fun to revisit.
Oh, I could do it. I'd be fine with it.
I know you would. Oh, I know you would. Good luck.
Good luck.
Draw. Plus power. Plus power. Bench Smeargle. Juniper. Dang it. What the heck, dude? Bench Darkrai. Darkness Energy. Free Retreat with Dark Cloak. Bench Darkrai. Eviolite to Mewtwo. Portrait. I will Professor Oak's new theory. Alright, double Dark Patch. Switch. Shaman. That's it right here. That's the hand. That's not happening. Okay. Eviolite. Eviolite. Just make those guys really thick.
I need like a startling megaphone.
Pass to you.
Draw for turn. Dynamo. Sky Arrow. Professor X new theory.
Yep.
At least if you're going to get it next turn, I want you to work for it. Level Ball.
Mm-hmm.
I'll grab Dynamo.
I think that makes sense.
Smeargle. Attach, retreat. Which feels kind of bad. Do I want to bring up the Darkrai? Yeah, I'll bring up the Darkrai.
Okay.
And then Portrait.
You got a Juniper.
Cool.
Which makes sense, yeah. So you get to use the catcher to at least disrupt a little bit.
Level Ball. Dynamo. And I believe it's a pass to you.
Alrighty. Draw. 2 Darkness Energy already in the discard pile. That's pretty good. Well, I'd like to find Dark Patch and then Celebration Wind instead of just doing Celebration Wind now, but Darkness Energy to Darkrai. Professor Oak's New Theory. Save that resource. See if I can find Dark Patch and then Shaman back. And if I can do that, then I can Night Spear this turn, which would be good. 6. Yeah, we're gonna fat nothing. Let's see. Retreat into Smeargle. Dark Patch. Who needs double colorless energy anyway? Portrait? Nothing. Okay, see, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. And pass to you.
Draw for turn. Evolve to Eelektrik. So I could do that. Yeah, I'd be 10 short if I... Because I have 1+ power, so that would put me at 180.
Minus 20.
Yeah, minus 20, so 160. If I had another lightning in here, that'd be fine, but I don't. Junk Arm, lightning, and I think I just have to go for the plus power, get rid of that. I'll grab the level ball, and I'll play the level ball.
Sure.
Eelektrik. Raikou. Dynamotor. Attach. Portrait. Yeah, it's not looking too good, huh?
Both kind of just chilling.
Retreat. If you didn't have the Eviolite on there, I would have sparked, but that doesn't do anything. So I'll Thunder Fang, flip a coin. If heads, you're paralyzed. So you're not paralyzed, and you take 30 damage.
Draw. Lost Remover. Send that to the Lost Zone. Goodbye. Double colorless energy to Darkrai. Pokemon Catcher Eelektrik. And retreat for free using Sky Arrow. And Night Spear for knockout, 30 damage to the Mewtwo.
Draw for turn. Portrait. Pass to you.
No. Draw. Woo-wee! Dark Patch. On the Darkrai. Potion to heal my Smeargle.
Yeah, I think you're fine to just put it on the Darkrai because you can just Shaman it later.
I know. Double colorless energy onto Darkrai and Juniper for 7 big ones. And bench Darkrai, Night Spear for knockout, and 30 damage to Raikou.
I think you just start picking at the Eels and the Dynamos.
Man, I got burned by Max Potion last game. I'm not... No, put it here, dude. Absolutely not.
Draw for turn. Attach. Retreat. Thunder Fang.
Heads.
Paralyzed, so 10 damage.
Yeah. Not a lot of switch cards in these decks. Ultra Ball away Smeargle and N. Oh, Failets. Gotta find a switch. Nothing here is very exciting. I've got Junk Arms, which don't do anything. It's not nothing. Okay, I guess I can play Random Receiver. And it's not exactly what I want. Rather just power through the deck again. Junk Arm, discard N and Max Potion for another Random Receiver. Use that. And there we go. That is what I want. Professor Juniper. Discard my hand, draw 7, looking for a switch. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Sounds like you didn't get it.
I'm stuck! Dark Patch. Never mind, I cannot do that. There are no darkness energy there. I'll pass to you.
Draw for turn. Super Rod. Juniper.
Yep.
Dynamo. Attach. I don't think it really matters catching up anything.
Probably not.
Yeah, I feel like I probably just want to save that for later.
Yeah.
I will Volt Bolt to discard all energy attached to my Raikou, and I'll do 100 damage to the Darkrai.
Cool. Draw. Now, the problem with hitting the non-evoletted Darkrai is that you open the door for this play, which is Junk Arm, discard Darkness Energy, and Mewtwo.
The Max Potion, yeah.
For Max Potion. Ugh, right. Yeah. Do that. Completely heal the Darkrai. Then I can Dark Patch.
I feel like it didn't quite matter as much because you just, like, you could always just shaman your energy around, move it to the Mewtwo.
It's true. It's true. Catch up Eelektrik. And Night Spear for knockout. And I'll do 30 damage to Dynamo.
Draw for turn. I'll catch her up Mewtwo.
Okay.
Juniper. Oh, I have to do something. Portrait. N.
Yep.
5, 6. Evolve into Eelektrik. I don't even know. Pass.
Draw. I'm kind of just chilling. Darkness Energy to Smeargle. Retreats. And Night Spear for knockout and 30 damage to Eelektrik.
Draw for turn. Smeargle. Double Colorless. Dynamotor. Plus power. Catcher the Mewtwo.
Okay.
Juniper. Junk Arm. Zekrom and Dual Ball for plus power.
Okay.
Switch. Mewtwo. Portrait.
Nothing.
I was really hoping you have an N in there. Retreat.
Yep.
And then X Ball for knockout.
Okay. This is kind of... Oh, yeah, no, I'm actually fine. Promote Darkrai. Draw.
Yeah, then
Catch up Dynamo. And Night Spear for a double knockout in game. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it goes. I think that you were right that this is probably a tough matchup for Mewtwo Eelektrik. It seems like I can very much be in control of when the Mewtwo's come out. You know, in that last game, I didn't really put out a lot of Mewtwo's. I mean, granted, you were kind of drawing not so great, but Darkrai can just kind of overwhelm the board. And if you don't have a huge Mewtwo to answer Darkrai or like start the trade in that way, then you're kind of just in an unfavorable position. But then again, if you can, you know, pounce on a Mewtwo early like you were able to in game 2, then you can just race to the finish line and I have to respond to Mewtwo with Mewtwo, and that's the trade you want.
And then like with the Pokemon catchers and Junk Arms, you're basically playing 8 Pokemon catcher if you need to. So with the Darkrai's, you're just knocking out all my eels, which I need to set up, as well as taking 1 to 2 prizes with those every time because you're spreading the damage.
It's kind of a funny format because you've got these like extremely powerful broken cards. Then once you get cooking, you're like, all right, you know, Dark Patch, shaming all my energy over here, you know, Pokemon Catcher, knockout, Junk Arm, plus power, you know, so it very much feels like a stop and go format.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, go. Okay, end 2, stop.
And you're like, yeah, well, what now?
Yeah. Definitely fun to play, though, and it was a good time bringing back some of these old cards from 2012 and giving them a spin. So...